and then even more crossbars, and then we should end up with something that looks like that. We're going to have a bit of a play later at the end of the show. Coming up next week, you have got your leaf springs and rear axle transverse torsion bars, longitudinal torsion bars, leaf springs, air bump stoppers, rear wheel hubcaps, and the leaf spring pins plus screws. And breathe. So we're going to be doing that. Right, so what we need to do is get this up again, and we will get started on this. So first things first, I don't think it matters too much which chassis we work with first, but we will be needing this bar here from last time that we was working on. So yeah, what I can do is I'm going to move this over. I'm going to get the part that has, oh, it wants the left one first. Let me just grab that. I'm going to get the left one. Oh. So you'll be able to tell which is left because in here it's got a indentation there, as you can see. So that's going to go on here. It's so big, I'm going off the map here. So we're going to just move that along slightly. I'm going to try and get that over there a bit. That's how I want it. Yes. And then we're going to get, I suspect, the one here that says, I don't know, yeah, so it's marked here with the R there. And then we'll just get the one that's got the L. So we do actually have two of these in this issue. We're going to use the one with the letter L. And we're going to be getting DD03 screws. We do get a selection of screws in this, which is your DD04. You've got yourself a DP07. And you've also got yourself, I'm going to get that down a bit, you've also got yourself a DD03 screw as well. We've also got various different crossbars. This is die cast. These parts here, these tube parts, they're plastic, as you can see. We've got this lovely piece here, which is very, very snazzy. And obviously another bar that looks like that. So very, very exciting stuff. So let's get our DD03s out. Now this is going to go, it looks as if, turn that around that way. So it looks like it wants us to just make sure that we've got the left bar. Yeah, that is left. And we're going to be basically putting these two lugs onto there, like that. So joining it up like so. And we're going to get our DD03 screws. And I'm going to get my screwdriver that I always love. I love working with this one. And we'll get our oil as well. I haven't got any tissue today, so I've got to get some. But if we need some, I can get some. I'll have to pinch a toilet roll or something to use it with. So we're going to screw that into there like so. So just screwing that all into place. The oil really works really nice with this. That's one. And we'll get another one. Just, as you can see, just oil that up. Still got loads of this oil left. Don't really use a lot of this, so this is probably going to last me a full year. Okay, and that's that one. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut away for the minute because I would like to show you how big this is. At the moment, I might have to stand up for this because it is really, really big. This is now a whopping, look at that, and it's really tall as well. So it's, I don't really have a tape measure or anything, but that, I mean, your arm is like what? So from your top of your side where your fingers are, yeah, from about there, just back here maybe. But that is just, it's impressive. But it's not going to get any longer than that, I don't think. So it won't get any longer than that. So that's one done. We've got a shotgun there. And then we're going to do exactly the same. I'll do the other one. We'll cut to some comments and then we'll come back in after we've done the next chassis beam. Okay, so let's put that one onto there. And we're going to do exactly the same now with the right side. So let's get me other bar. And, oh, hang on a minute. Just having a check here because, oh, that is right, okay. So it looks like these two, they've done this a different way because the holes were on that side, but it looks like this side is going like that. So they've done this a different way, which is interesting. So again, we're going to get our DD03 screws. Yeah, 3 foot probably. It's definitely one of the, I've worked on a hell of a lot of builds, and this is by far one of the longest construction pieces I've worked on. So it is definitely a whopper. Not a large whopper from Burger King, but I think the DD03 screws are probably the most used screw in this, because they do tend to crop up a bit. Oh, that's just getting a bit blurry there. What's going on with that? There's something flicked on the... What's happened there? Yeah, I think something just splashed on the lens there. Wow. This is one hell of a beast. Fantastic. So that's that part in. So we'll cut away again. So as you can see, we've now got Foxy camera. Every time I come off, it does that. I think it's like a default setting, but as you can see, it's now looking like this. So we're going to have, obviously this will be connectors in a minute in the middle, but yeah, this is phenomenal. It's just so big. Yeah, just to give you an idea, it's a beast. I feel like I'm building a train track, to be fair. So we'll put that over to one side. We'll take a break and we'll get to some of the comments over here. So let's just put them over there and we'll get to some comments now because I need to catch up with them. So let's do priority first. I think the last one was Tessa. And then we've got good evening, Mike and everyone. Hello, Angela. How's it going? I got a range ordered today from the range. It's really good. So stay tuned for that on my sister channel, Diamond Paints with Mike. You'll see that next Wednesday, Angela. You're going to love it. Well, I hope you like it anyway, but I think you might buy this one. So, yeah. Hi, Angela. We've got another one there. It's a good 3 foot, I would guess. Well, it's only 3 issues away until we get to 100. So, yeah. And then obviously once issue 100 is there, it's the last 40 and it's done. I'd like to think that by Christmas we'd finish it, but I don't think it's going to finish that quick. Is it good for you? Yeah, I've seen that. And let's have another one. Let me just change that ticker. That's been running a bit. So let me put that on there. Remember, it's never too late. You can order all the single issues off the online shop. Yeah, that's doing it. Hello, Lord Peter. How are you? Let's do 4 more comments because I want to get building. Hello, Tessa. And let's have a look at that one. I'm good, YouTube angle. What? I'm good, YouTube. Angela, how are you doing? Yeah. Oh, I think you're the last priority. So let me skedoodle back up to getting better. Have been out today. Okay. Let me just get to Sunny Stormy back. Yeah. And then I just want to get through some standard people. So that is Diamond Paints with TM. Hello, everyone. Yeah. And then we've got hello. Is it me or is it running a bit faster on the ticker today? It was really cracking up the other night. Hi, Pizza. Let's do 2 more comments. Hi, Angela. As we get the fun part in a minute, we get to, join the 2 parts together. Hi, Angela. Yeah. And then, yeah, you're the last one. Lovely. Right, let's get back to building. Okay, so let's get back to this one. Okay, so what we now need to do is, obviously, we've done the 2 parts that we've now connected up. And what's going to happen next is we're going to basically put some crossbars in. So that's what we're going to be doing next. So it says we want, I think we need the left one. This is part of the left chassis, part of the left chassis beam. So I think that's this one here. Whoops. Watch. It's so heavy as well. So what's going on with my camera? It is straight. My laptop's making it look like it's wonky. Okay, so we're going to get part 9703. We do have 2 of these. Remember that I think these might be engraved. No, they're not. They're actually not labelled on this, but they are different because one of these is straight with a pin, and then the other one is got like this bumpy thing on it. So the one we want is the one that's got the bumpy thing on it. Okay, so we're going to move that down there like so, and this is going to go, I think, just in them 2 holes there. Yeah, so it looks like it's going to probably go Um, something like that, I think. Although it's not sitting very flush, so maybe it goes like that. Yeah, that's a better fit. So it actually sits with this beveled part on the top there. Hello, Mr. Tamiya! How's it going, fella? Okay, so then we're going to get DDO4s. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the rack because I don't want to lose these. So I'll just quickly put these in my little rack thing because the last thing you want is lose it. We've got plenty of them. They always keep providing loads of them, so you're never short of a DDO3. So I'll just put some of them in there, and then we can tidy up as we go along, as my friend would say. Okay, so next is DDO4s. So DDO4, these ones. Okay, now I reckon we're going to probably have to do it like this. So that's going to go like that, yeah. And then I'm going to bring in some oil again. Lovely jubbly. And then, ooh, yeah, there's only one hole in this because the other one's a pin. So let me just put that there. Move that down a smidge. Got multitask, you see. Yeah. Very interesting screw. I would have thought they'd use a DDO3, but that's gone in lovely. Yeah. So it's not that, it's not very width-wise, so it's quite a small looking. So yeah, that's that part. Then we're going to move it along a bit because the next part is we need to get the adjustable feet crossbar, apparently, which is this section. And that is going to go just around about there. So it looks like it's going to go this side round with the hole in the pin, and it looks as if, yeah, so it looks like it's going something like that. I think various different holes here, you see, so yeah, I reckon that's probably going to go like that. I don't know actually, because it doesn't look right to me. What's going on here? Oh, sorry, I'm doing it from the other side. That could explain it, Mike. So, as we were saying, I think it works like this. I need to turn it around this way. It does my head looking like that. So, I think that goes in. It looks like it slots like that. What am I not doing right here? It's not right. All right, these stick up in the air, so that could explain it, yeah, I think. And it's still not having it. How bizarre. This is really weird. Please don't say that this is cut wrong. It's supposed to, maybe it goes that way. No, it's definitely this way. I think it's this hole. No, definitely saying this hole here. But we have a bit of a problem because that is not lining up with that hole. Oh dear. Yes, it goes in that one. It might go in. Ah, yeah, there we go. Fantastic. Oh, I thought they misaligned it. Thank God for that. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to get the. Let's have a look. Yeah, so they're screwed in with a DD03, and I've just packed them away. dear. I'll keep some GTO3. Someone remind me, because I tend to get a bit mixed up with the screws here. So yeah, so I'll raise that up a bit, and then that'll give me some room, and then get a bit of this oil, and it looks as if, yeah, that goes down the bottom hole here. This is absolutely lovely issue. Really enjoying this issue. Okay, so I think I've done that right. Because as you can see, it will look, it's got to be elevated up these prong things. So that's that. And it's a lot of swapping and turning by the looks of this. Ignore me, I'm talking gibberish. We've got to move it along again because apparently there is a hole. There's a hole in my pocket. Yeah, apparently there's supposed to be a hole here, but there isn't on this side. So I wonder if it's the further back one. Yeah. So what you're going to do is you're going to, whoops, so big I've got. You're going to miss this beam out here. It's going to go into that hole there. Okay, let me just take that ticker off. There's a comment stuck. Where's the comment got jammed? There we go. Because that does that when that comment's up, it blocks the screen. It blocks half the screen. Let me just take that off, Mr. Tamiya, for the minute. There we go. I'm going to quickly change that ticker. Where's this one? Yep. Okay, so this one, it's all working on this side, and it looks as if, I don't think it makes much difference apart from we need this pin facing downwards. So as you can see, pin in a hole again, and we're going to shove that just in this hole here. The screw hole is always the bottom of the hole. As you can see, it's a much bigger hole. So we're going to put that through there like so. And then I can't wait to get the other half of this on, because having this all like, let me just check, that's a DT03, yeah. Having all these in pieces and then we get to join it all up is just quite satisfying. These screws are lovely, they're going really well. Is there any echoing tonight? I do apologise about that. I think I pushed I forgot to mute something. So, or the volume on my phone was up a bit. So now that's that part. And then the fun part begins we're going to take a short break there. So just to show you roughly, that's what we've done again. I'm going to speak to StreamYards about this to see if there's a way that we can like click a setting so it doesn't go to that split screen each time. That's what it's looking like at the moment. So you can see it's not going to be very backwise. I reckon it's probably going to go about there. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But that's what it's looking like. Isn't that gorgeous? So cool. Right, let's get caught up with so big I've got to find a place for it. I'm actually worrying a bit now of where I'm going to store this thing. Let me just get to some comments now. So let's go down here. So where do we get up to? I think it was something to do with Sunny Stormy saying back. Yes, that one, yeah. Lovely. And we've got this one here. Hi, Sunny. How's it going? Mr. Tamiya was doing his video last night on the game, and he was going like this. He was going, what game was it you were playing? I was watching it, and you was like, I won. I'm really good, you know. Hi, Sunny. Hi, Sunny. Yeah. By the way, I do have 5 channels, so if you see me commenting on another channel, it is still me, if you get that. Hi, Tamiya. Hello, how's it going? And then we've got Sunny Stormy. Tap or click an avatar to check out a channel. Yeah, that's good advice. Thank you, Sunny. Those chassis rails are screwed both sides, Mike. Yeah, I knew that. 43 after this issue, Tamiya. Yeah, And then we've got another one, all good tonight, bud. That's good to hear. So let's just skip up to the standard people again. So we'll try and figure out where we left off from there. I think I'm going to go back to this one. If I've missed your comment, just let me know. So I'm doing half a dozen things here. Hi, Angela, yeah. And then we've got, no, I think it was Sunny, wasn't it? Yeah, back. And then we've got, hi, Tamia, Mr. Tamia 89. Hello, YouTube at World Mike, a dude and everyone. El Senator, he's going to do that each time now, isn't he? Ever since I've worn that bloody marigold glove. What did we get up to? YouTube at Peter Webster 30762. By the way, you can change your YouTube handle because every channel now has to have a handle. So you don't have to have like Peter Webster 3079. You can customize that. Just thought I'd let you know. It's going great. I bet you wish you'd built it now, don't you, Mr. Tamia? And then we've got another one. We've got priority. I think we have got priority. No. Yeah, it only works for the host and moderator and possibly channel members at Sunny Stormy. What's that in reference to? How many issues are there to go up? And have a quick calculation for you. The link. So if we say 140, take away 97, we have got only 43 to go. I think once we reach issue 100, it might be not a special moment, but like a landmark sort of thing, because we've come so far and we're almost done on it. How many more issues? Yeah, so about 43, and Peter Webster beat me. 43 after issue. I'm almost at the bottom of the queue, so I'll quickly run through these two ones. All good night tonight, yeah, and we've seen that one. Okay, cool, yeah. And also it was the FIFA one, was it? The FIFA Street 1 video and the beach ball video game. Yeah, because for me, I like to see my creators. I like to see the person behind the camera. And it took me ages to come on camera because I was always going to be like a down person one. But I think it's very good to interact with your creators. But it was really good to see your creator. So I looked your profile, I looked at that, and then I looked and I was like, who the bloody hell is that? It don't look like the same man, but it is you. You're just older, but obviously the profile, the pic in your profile looks a bit younger. But yeah, it was really good as you were watching the TV and then you went at the camera. I thought that was classic. So let's get some more building done. We'll just quickly change that ticker running along. Running along on the beautiful bright new sea. Join. So the next one be next Wednesday. If it comes in early, I'm still going to keep it to Wednesday, I think. So let's go over to there. We'll put that there. I'm going to get building. And someone leaves me a comment. I've got to go back. I'm not really. I'm going to get building first. I'll build. So okay. So now is a bit of tube work. So what we have to do now is, whoops, we've now got to get these bars or tubes, if you like, and these are going to be, move it up, these are going to be working on these parts here. So it looks as if you've got two ends near enough the same, and it's like a key mechanism. It only goes so far, and these are going to go through these little holes. It looks as if it goes right at the back. It does buffer up at the dents here, and they're going to go in with a DP07 screw. So it's these ones here. And oh, have you now? You've been naughty. Wow. Better have detention. Does anyone remember the old days where you'd have to? There was, in our school, they used to say go to the contract room, which was basically a room where you played ball games, even though you was in detention. Or if you're in really old fashioned, they used to put you in the naughty corner. That stays on lovely. And then they would put like a cone on your head or something. So that one's going to go through here. I've subbed to the DB5. That ain't being naughty. You're helping Gora. That's not naughty. You got a long wait though. They're not shipping to October. I've not reached a decision on that yet. I mean, my passion at the moment is Eddie Stobart, because that's the furthest build that is near completion. So that's my passion at the moment. I have a passion for you. I do like them nice and tight, but there's a limit to how tight you can do this before it cracks. So that's that. Right, so we've got the 2 pipes on. 60mm, looking really cool. I'm going to take a short break there and we'll show you what that looks like on this camera. So as you can see, and again, someone please find out how to stop that default. Look at that, isn't that good? So you know what, the best part is now, we're going to put the other, the other side of it now. So the best bit, because all these long bars are now going to be all connected up. So it's pretty good, which is the last bit in this stage. So we'll just get to this and we'll get this all connected up and finish it off. So I'm going to roll that upside down. Don't know how the hell we're going to do this, but we'll try it. Because what you can do is you can balance it on top of here, but with the weight, it might snap the peg. I'm not sure how this will work, but we will give it a go, give it a bash. So if we marry up all the holes, yeah, this is going to be the hard part, is we've got to somehow, it's probably best to do it that way, yeah. So these holes are going to go through them ones as well. That's quite interesting. So I'll go through there, lovely. A bit of persuasion. Once we get this like that and they're in the holes, that'll give us a bit of grip. What's going on here? Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear. What's happened here? Something's not right because this hole is stuck. Oh crap. Ooh. Gonna have to do it that way because I think this bar needs to go a little bit further through. So that's into there. Looks like a bloody crane. I'd love to do a crane build. Oh crap. I'm just a little bit concerned because there's something wrong down here because this hole is not touching. If you have a look there, it's not touching that hole. So as you can see, there's something wrong here. Oh dear. What have we done? Something's not right. Something is back to front, I think. What haven't we done? Dear, oh dear. Something is back to front somewhere. See, I think if we get the first one on, but I'm a little bit concerned why that's not matching up. But I think, let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's connected something. I'm going to put a screw through this first, and then we'll tackle this part later on. Because once that's screwed in, I can have a bit of a play up this end and see what's causing that. So let's put that one in, which is a DDO. No, have a look. DDO3 by the looks of it. It was like a DDO3. I think it was, wasn't it? So I'll put this in and then I know what I'm working with then. This is a really lovely issue. That's one. This one, I reckon there's a screw that's got to go through that, which is probably going to be a DD07. Yeah, so DD03 into that one. I reckon the DD07 secures them. So we'll give that a bash. I need to put it in my tea. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, so these are going to be with a DD07 into this one here. But can you see there's something not quite right here, because up the back here, that is not marrying up with that bar. So something's not quite, it's not even touching it. So something's not right with this, because it marries up that end fine, but there's something wrong with this bar. So we might have to adjust this in a minute. I'm not going to screw any more in because I'm a little bit concerned as to what's going on with this bar. So as you can see, it's not allowing me to, I can't get this camera thing, but can you see there's something not quite right here? Ah, right. Yeah, you just need to yank it and then it pushes right. Oh, brilliant. I thought I had to strip it. Brilliant. Okay, brilliant. So we can put this one in then, which is a DD07. I actually feel like I'm working on a crane. It's such a lovely issue. That's not going into nothing. What's happened with that? That's a DD04, that's why. We need DD07. Wow, this is going to be heavy as hell. I'm very happy with this issue. Lovely. And then I reckon a DD03 as well down here, so moving it along. So as I said, just give it a slight move it into alignment. It's got a spring mechanism there, so DD03 again into this one here. Oh, actually, yeah, that's fine. What a lovely, I can't get over this issue. Really, really enjoyed doing this. It's not very often you get to work on a big scale like this. And then here, yeah, that needs a DD04 screw. So that must be this one here. Looks a bit small for that type of fitment, but oh, it's sandwiching it. Oh, that's a hefty screw. I like that. Gorgeous. Some screws you look at and you think that's not going to hold that in, but that does, and that is done. Oh my god! Wow! Look at this. I'll tell you what. Let's get to some comments. No, I want to do this first because it is the last bit, and then we can put the comments. Look at this. This. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a very small width chassis, but remember that I think with the back of the container of the lorry, it will overhang slightly, maybe. But that is it done. Look at that. I can't even. That is absolutely gorgeous. All into position. I can't get it up. I'm trying my camera, but let me just try on the table. It might cut the stream off because it's on the spring clamp. So let me just, yeah, look at this. Look at that. I mean, it's almost, my camera's almost touching the ceiling. So we've got all down here, all that lovely connection there, lovely rods there and stuff. And then it goes right the way down here. That is absolutely superb. Really, really like that. So I'm just going to try and get this back in the, into there. I can't go for that, but yeah, wow. I'm going to do something in a minute, but I want to get to the comments first. So let me just put my screws back in position. That's the wrong camera again. I'm going to put the screws back into because I've got the cap over next to me. I want to give it a bit of play. I want to see what it looks like with the thing. So I'm just going to put my screws away before we lose them. And that can go in my little wheelie bin. And then I think that's DD04. Yes, we'll have that one. And go in there. That one's finished with, and that is, yeah, that's an empty bag. So we'll have that. And that can go there, lovely. So But you always get, as I said, you've got plenty of these DPO3s, so they're really good. So because I need room for the laptop, I'm going to do the cab part now because this is so big, it's in my way. So let me just push that. Now I've got that at the back of that is touching the wall at the moment. So as you can see, it's touching the back of my wall. So I'm going to try to see what it looks like with the cab, just to get an idea, because I do have to have a little bit of a play. So it will go like that, because obviously, remember, it hooks under it. So with the cab, if we put that, I mean, I don't really know where it's going to sit at the moment. I'd like to think that it will sit, well, it can't go too far up because you're going to have, I wonder where it links up then. Right, yeah, I reckon it's here. Here we've got two holes, there's nothing there, so there's no hole there. There's a hole here. So as you can see, there's a hole there. That, I reckon, is going to clamp to this. So I reckon it will just about sit there. Something like that. I don't know. I really don't. Because obviously, if that's going to be clamped, then how are you going to... You see what I mean? So, but this is insane. Look at that. It goes all the way over there, right the way down to here. So if anyone's got a tape measure, this is a beast. But I reckon this is probably, I don't think it's going to go quite there. It'll be down here somewhere, because obviously it needs to, you've got to have that swing for it to turn and that. But I'm over the moon with that. It's absolutely humongous. I'm really, really, yeah. What's that say? Something about old screws. Yeah, I just can't get over this thing. So remember, I don't do research. So I'm not one of these creators that have to research things before you go into it. I dive straight into it like I'm being taught a course. But I've had a blast doing this. It's just so good, isn't it? It's just like, I can't get over how big it is. It is speechless, I think. But let's put this over here now, because that's absolutely... I think obviously when you see the TV advert, you don't really, you think, oh, right, great, it's long. But until you get it in real life, it does surprise you, because with me, I don't measure it like the measurements. I like to be surprised. But I thoroughly enjoyed that. That's it for another issue. So let's just finish off this last bit. I'm just going to show you what's coming up next time. So that's that part done. And yeah, look at that. Leaf springs, apparently the rear axle transfers, I don't know what a transverse torsion is, but bars, longitudinal torsion bars, leaf springs, air bump stoppers, rear wheel hubcaps and leaf springs, pins plus screws. Now, I think we've probably done the bulk. I think we've probably done the bulk of it now, like with big parts, for a good few issues. So I think the next probably 4 or 5 issues, because I don't look on the website, I like to be surprised. So I go in each week and I go, oh, lovely, they're doing a bit of that, you know. So I think over the next 4 to 5 weeks, we'll probably be doing very small parts, putting all the little things into that chassis like we did with the cab there. But I've really thoroughly enjoyed that. Really lovely issue. So let's swap that over there. I can't put Instagram up because I'm removing that soon. So let's do that one, yeah. So we've got loads of comments. God. Let's go up to, where did we get up to? So it must have been something about the FIFA gun. I've been a naughty boy, from Peter Webster writes there. I need a coffee. Lovely. Just make it nice and hot, and then you don't drink it until it's cold. I've been a naughty boy. Yeah. Sorry, I've got to do priority. I keep forgetting. I've subbed to the DB5. Don't be naughty. You know, you're helping. Remember that when you sub to a build, you're giving the publisher money to invest in new builds. So consider that a positive thing. Or have a rule thrown at you And the zipper, what's that in reference to? You haven't finished screwing the chassis. What's that? Have I missed something? What have I missed? Tell me. Have I missed something then? Let me have a quick skim over this. DDO boom. Have I missed? What have I missed? I thought I screwed it all in. Let me just take a look. Oh yeah, I see where you mean. Right, yeah. Okay. What I've done is I've missed off the screws. Yeah, it's just this one here. I see where you mean. These ones here. Okay, we'll quickly go back over that and then we'll get to the comments. Thank you for pointing that out. As I said, I have to manage like comments, the camera, this, that. So yeah, let's quickly sort that out. We can sort that out now. Thank you for pointing that out. So let's correct that. Okay, so as Peter's pointed out here, we've just missed a couple of screws somewhere there. So they are attached with, let's have a look here. So that's in, did I put them in that side? Yeah, they're in that side, but it's this side. Okay, let me just go back a bit. So they are attached with, well, where is it? DD03 screws. Lovely. How could I have missed that? Okay, that's not a problem. We can get some out. Where's my screwdriver? I've lost it. There we go. Can't move on unless I get it finished because I need to do it. If I leave that till tomorrow, I'll be there at midnight screwing it in. I have to do it now. I apologise if my hand's in the way a minute. It's quite a difficult manoeuvre here. And I just would like to get this screwed in now. So yeah, this is definitely your money's worth bit, this part here, I reckon. Or all of it, really. Right, that's that done, people. I can't say I've missed any more. These ones, it may look like there's no screws in it, but remember that they're screwed from the inside out. So that's that done. Lovely. All right, that will go over there. Wow. So yeah, that one. So quick, easy fix that. Now, what was I saying something about? I can't remember. But remember that, you know, some people might, you know, some parts do get you down. I mean, if it's anything like the DeLorean where there was an issue that had 4 little pieces of wire, remember that you're not only paying £10 just for that part, you're paying perhaps £5 for the magazine and then £5 perhaps for the part. So you get your money's worth a little bit further with down the line and stuff. So yeah, okay, so I think it was this one here, wasn't it? So you haven't finished, what's that say? You haven't finished screwing the chassis piece. Yeah, I've corrected that. Thank you very much. And you still need BDO3 screws. BD? No, it's DD. I've done that. I'm pretty sure I've done that. But thanks anyway. But it's DD, not BD. This does look cool. Thank you very much. And it's the paper product. You still need BDO3, yeah, we've sorted that out. Mr. Tammy, I need to get back to you later because you're not priority at the moment. So let me just do that. Beautiful. In every single way. I'm outside on the deck with Sunny, Sasha, and Sapphire. And you're watching me. How lovely. With your lovely champagne. I can just imagine you sitting on the deck with a lovely glass of wine, watching TV, you know, torsion tubes and bars are part of the suspension. Thank you very much, Peter. You are the best. As I said, I'm not a YouTuber that, you know, has to research before I build. I always like to be surprised in what I'm building. And the actual issue, you know, it's basically a course as well, because if you've never built a truck before like me and know nothing about trucks like me, it's teaching you about how the trucks, you know, how the truck goes together, and it teaches you all about the different things. So yeah. But where does it say where you use 4 screws to connect chassis parts? You need to do 4 screws each side of each chassis piece. Yeah, I've already done that. There is 4 screws now, so you've got 2 there, and then there's another 2 on that side. So I've corrected that. Can't see there's any more screws missing, but yeah, there's definitely all screws in now. But I can't. Let me just double check. I'm wondering if you're referring to that. I don't know. As you know, I don't read instructions. I go through the picture. Let me just double check that. You know, I think you're right. So we might have to go back again. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh crap. Okay, so we might have to do that again. Okay. Yes. We can do that again. So what you're saying is I've got to put screws all in there, and these side and this side, correct? Yeah, because looking on the outside, they've got them in this side as well. Okay, let me get through the comments and we'll do that. I wondered why we had so many screws left over. So let's do 4 more. We'll return to the desk and do some more. Where the holes are, there should be screws, but trust me, yes, I always trust you. Remember, you are a very trustworthy person. You never let me down. And yeah, so I do believe you, but I just like to reassure myself. So yeah, I'm talking about those holes. Yeah. Tried telling you before. Okay. Remember, I've got to multitask. I'm trying to do other things there, but yeah, that's fine. That's that. So let me just whiz up to Mr. Tamiya. So Mr. Tamiya, the FIFA Shoot 1 game and Beach Ball video game. I love it. Can you do it again? I post the same emojis in other people's live chats as well as mine about keeping our hands clean and the cat in the boxes. I like cats. That's good. Do you like my cat though? I've got a lovely cat here. Do you like that one? You should get yourself this diamond painting. So yeah. Okay, so nice one, Lord. Just that. And then this does look cool. Yes, you should get it, Mr. Tamiya. Don't forget to get it. We'll do this last one comment now. Need to get these other screws in. About what you said before, yes, that is me. The profile picture, unfortunately, I took older now. Yes, I did wonder because I'm like, is that because you mentioned you had a brother? So I was like, is that your brother? Or, but yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, right. Let's quickly sort out Peter's thingamajig because I need to cover something at the end of the video. So here we go again. How could I have missed that? I didn't get it. I never read. I'll be honest. I never ever read the instructions. I always go by pictures. So this will use up quite a lot of them screws, which is quite nice. So we'll get them in now. DDO3s. So we get the DDO3s. Thank you very much, Peter Webster. Apparently, he's been tormenting me today. He's been saying that I've got a very heavy box from Agora. It's not actually something from Agora, but apparently I've got to handle it with kegs. It's very heavy, and we're going to find out what that is on Friday. So obviously we know it's part 47 of the stobart. What I'm thinking is I might do 47 like we did before. We do the unboxing and then we do 47. So that then gets that out of the way, doesn't it? So get these all screwed in now. That's a colourful cat. Thank you. Yeah, that's diamond painting. That comes from Temu. I did wonder why we had so many. I know obviously we get spares throughout the bill, throughout each pack, but there was quite a lot left over. So all this is doing is it's just reinforcing it a bit. So that's pretty much fine for me. I'm back again at the newsagents tomorrow. I've got the next lot of issues I've got to pick up, which I think this came in early, but there's always ones that come in, I think it's a Wednesday or Tuesday, but I know I've got some backlog that I need to clear and pick up, which I believe most of it is the doll's house. So hopefully we can see what that's in. Do you know what? This is my favourite screwdriver. I'm always using it. And you can get like a set of these on Amazon. So they sit in like a little black stand thing. I'd love to get that. So that's on my to-do list. So Peter, is this whetting your appetite to do this? I bet like, I don't know if the subscribers are in front or are the news agents, because sometimes it goes the news agents in front, then the subs are. But believe you me, when you get your issue of this, guys, you're going to love doing it. It is really, really enjoyable to do. I mean, I could have done this in post-production, but why not? We've got the stuff here now. Let's do it now. Right, apparently Mr. Tamier's knackered. He's lying on the floor. Oh dear, you're tired. Well, that looks a lot better now, doesn't it? Yeah. That's brilliant. Then we'll just put another 4 in here and 4 in there, and that'll be done. So they only give you screws in per pack, yeah. They always give you a spare screw. Oh dear, why did I say that? Well, I suppose you could. As I said, I've built some builds in my time, but I've never, ever built anything this big. So I think this is my biggest chassis out of all vehicles that I've done. I'll have to get my Red Bull to show you guys, but it's at my granddad's house, so remind me and I'll try and get that for next stream. Well, I'll do it when I'm there, but he lives in Clacton, so it could be a bit difficult. So when I'm next up that way, I'll pick it up, and then, because I mainly built it for him, so he likes his racing. Yeah, I'll try and grab that down here, and then I can show you driving. I'll do like a little, or if I'm visiting, I'll do like a little video of me driving it around, because you've got like a radio control thing. One. Oh, look, they're emptying, lovely. I've only pinched these. These are my diamond painting pots, but I pinched them for this. And then once the build's over and done, I can put them back in the diamond painting thing. 2. We got a brand new combo now, so I'll give you the key. Have Cornish pasty. Oh, do you know what? I had a lovely McDonald's tonight. I had it's called the McCrispy thing. So it's something to do with McCrispy, and it's got chicken, bacon, cheese, lettuce. Oh, mama. So good. But apparently there's these people that there's a specific way you put jam on scones. So apparently you're not supposed to put the cream before the jam, or the jam before the cream, or something I was watching on TV. But look, we've used all them up. Now, does that satisfy you, Mr. Peter? I really enjoyed doing this. Yeah, so there's because that sort of, there's got to be a default. I'm going to have to speak to StreamYard about this. Well, actually, I've just noticed there's a little pencil on this. What's that? There's a pencil and then a plus sign, new layout. I don't know what that means. I'll have to figure that one out. But yeah, so I put the screws in here, and then obviously on the other side here, there and there. But yes, that's it now. And what's lovely is these little bars. Actually, you might be able to. You see these? They act as like little feet, so it makes it stand up. It's really cool. So yeah. Now I'm not returning to it anymore. I've done it now. That's it. Done. Oh, dear me. This is going to have to go on the floor. I was originally going to put it on my windowsill because over there, you see I've got a big ledge for the windowsill. So I was going to put it on there, you see, but I'm thinking I'll put Titanic there now, and this will definitely have to go on the floor. It's far too long. So, right, where did we get up to? So, I'm going to bring it back up to this one here because Peter Webster is the boss. You still need to do BD. Yeah, it's actually DGO3, not BDO3. No, I need to go to this one. Let me do priority first. It's priority. Let me get that. I'm going to have to. Let me put that there actually, and if it works, but just so I can see. I fancy you, Greg's. Oh, I had that yesterday. So they've got this offer, and it's called Cheeky Tuesday. So I thought, oh, I'll have a look because I didn't really want to go out to Tesco again. It gets boring and keep going to the same shop. So I thought I'd have a Greg's. So they said it's Cheeky Tuesday, and I got £3 knocked off my bill. But I had to spend like 15 quid. So I'd like a pizza set. I always go for the cold meal deal. So I had a tuna baguette, I think it was Ribena, and then I had Quavers because they don't put crisps in with the meal. It's literally a baguette or drink, which I think is crap because you should really have crisps with it. And then I had a pink donut, a double chocolate donut, a novelty bun because I obviously had to get things to make it up to the deal. And then I can't remember. Oh, and a fruit pot. So yeah, beautiful. Sausage rolls from Greg's. Oh, they're lovely. Especially cold. I love them nice and cold. I mean, they're nice hot as well, but them 4, the ones 4 in a pack, they're lovely. Really, really gorgeous. Okay, so I'm outside on the deck with Sunny Fish and Sapphire. Yes, that's right. Oh gosh, we've already seen these, haven't we? So right, let's go back to this one. No, because we went to that one, didn't we? So let's go to that one because we've seen that one. I can't keep up. Something's gone wrong here. So I'm talking about those scrolls, those holes. Yeah, I checked my stream limit and it's up to 15 hours. So it resets tomorrow. So I was like, I don't know if we're going to get live tomorrow, but I think we're okay because it resets it. Tried telling you before, yeah. I got it through to you. And don't forget, if you've got the Greg's app, you can get stamps. So you can get stamps, and then every time you scan, you can top up on it, and it just bleeps it on the phone. Every time you pick up, like, say, a sausage roll or a sandwich, you scan it, and you get stamps. And if you've got so many stamps, you can claim a free stamp thing. I got it through to you finally, buddy. I've been shouting at the screen. Oh God, it's so annoying, isn't it? Because like you know I'm doing it wrong, and you can't physically do anything because you're on the other side of the screen. So I can relate to that. I've been in a couple of streams like that before where I've watched some people and I'm like, no, it goes that way, But yeah, I generally go through pictures. I find it much easier looking at pictures than it is going fix the end of this to that. And yeah, that's a colourful cat. Thank you. Yes, this is my diamond painting because tomorrow, for anyone that's on here that's diamond painting, it's the last session of that little range from the cat. So I'm starting this one soon. It's a diamond painting, and you've got all different like jewels on it. So you get things that look like this. If open the fall on the floor. You get little beads, and the picture's sticky, and then you put the drill on the pen on the painting. So this one's quite a nice one because it's lovely in colour block. So that'll whiz through, I think. So yeah, that's a colourful cat. Yeah, and we've got. Sorry, I've done that wrong. I've done it wrong again. I'm going to go to the high school. Yeah. They only give one extra pack of screws. Yeah. So if someone remember it's Mr. Tamiya's comment for the colourful cat, that is where we're going to pick up from for standard people. I'm getting anxious waiting for my next pack I need to build. Yeah, but even when you get the next pack, you don't open them. You've already said that you have all these bags everywhere. So you need to get into it. Believe you and me, you're going to love doing that. So I'm being serious. I would have to get in the pack. I just have to. Laugh out loud, yeah. What's that in reference to? I'm always losing screws, Tamiya. Come on, it's not loading. Hurry up. Oh, I've not changed the let me change the banner a minute. So that one. Yeah, so let's do that one. As I said, that may be stopping. It's all a bit up in the air at the moment because what it is my AdSense requires all these documents for ID purposes because it's all to do with tax and stuff. And my driving license has expired, so they won't let me. There's something to do with a feature on there that they won't let me do with that license. So, but it means I've got to get a doctor to sign photograph because DVLA wants someone to sign the back of the photo to verify that they've known you for so long. I think they do it for passports as well, but I think it's like a £30 job. But the trouble is I've got all the form, I've got the check waiting. It's just finding a photo booth that does the things because we don't have a photo booth. I don't know where anyone is over here. I know there's one in Whittam, so I might have to use that. But I'll advise if that's going to be the case. That set off my mind, been driving me mad with missing screws. My OCD was playing holy hell. I like your terminology. I fancy a Greg's. Yes, I had Greg's yesterday. I had a lovely McCrispy today I always get a bacon double cheeseburger, lovely bacon burgers. And then I had, because with the McDonald's app you get points, and I redeemed half my points for a mini McFlurry, absolutely gorgeous Galaxy McFlurry. And then I had a Fanta, I think. But they're really crafty because their milkshakes, even though it's like a meal, the milkshakes, they make you pay an extra 80p. You go for a Fanta or a Coca-Cola, they don't have that. So that's really naughty of them. I'm just going to quickly do that. I'll make a slight exception here because I wouldn't normally do standard, but seeing this we're on the topic of Greg's. Sausage rolls from Greg's. Yeah, yeah. Oh yes, for the last one, yes. I'm going to the high street party because certain shops disappeared for good. Yes, Wilkinson's, I repeat, newsflash. Wilkinson's are on the brink of extinction. Yes, that's right. Wilkinson's is in deep, they're in the shits, basically. I don't know if they're in administration at the moment, but they're not in a good place at the moment. But this is the thing. If they didn't, this country is in such a mess that all these companies that have been running for years are now facing nothing but closures. Look at the amount of shops that have closed down because of all this mess with the UK. Oh yeah, I love Pinky Sparkly Cake. Well, I think they're talking about is it the Tottenham cake? That's quite nice. I had the novelty bun and that's gorgeous. You can really feel the egg in that. But yeah, so Mr. Tamiya is this one. And the sad thing is that the jewelry stores never closed down apart from the good shops / stores, youtube.com/important going on with Angela's Lamb Life. Yes, one of my favourite stores, you may not, I don't know how old you are, Tamiya, but I'm in my 30s. And one of the stores I loved was Woolworths. Woolworths was brilliant. The only thing I didn't like with Woolworths was the entertainment section. For example, if you go into Sunrise Records, technically it's actually called HMV, but Sunrise Records owns it. You can pick up a DVD off the shelf and it's all cellophaned in. With Woolworths in the entertainment department, they would have the empty DVD cases on the shelf, and then you would have to go to the entertainment desk to get the DVD out of their drawer to put in your film. And I don't like that. You don't know if they're scratched, you don't know if they're used. So, do you see what I mean? So that was the only bit I didn't like in there, but it was very similar to like a multifunctional shop. It sold a bit of everything. So then we got It's a Treat Once. It's a treat once a month. I'm a breakfast. What's that say? It's a treat once a month. I am a breakfast out. That makes sense. I am a breakfast. I think you mean you're going out for breakfast on Friday. Yes. Get the sausage wrap. Very nice. Same here. What, you're 30? Wow, that's brilliant. Fantastic. I don't actually feel 30. I mean, I still feel 21, but okay, so let me go down to, I need to change the ticker. So don't forget, Mr. Samia, Big Brother is returning. It's been revived. And I'm so excited for it because what I love about that program is the arguing makes great TV. So when they're starting to argue, it makes really great TV. And I'll never forget the episode where Jedward turned all the water, they basically put all the water on the floor and turned it into a water slide. And then they spent the whole of the shopping budget on sweets. I'll never forget that. And you know, Nikki Graham, where she goes, "Who is she? Who is she? I want Big Brother." She was so cool. I really like her, but she sadly passed away. But such a classic. And you know, the lady that when she always used to go cookie. So every time a cookie come out, she used to go cookie. You know, like that. Let's get another comment here. I was trying to find the thing for Mr. Let me just swap that. So Friday, we've got a very exciting package. Yes, from the lovely man over at Peter Webster. We'll talk about that in a couple more minutes. So we'll do that there. And that one says, hang on a minute. You don't watch Big Brother? No, you need to watch it. It's great. And Kim Woodburn, well, you need to watch a couple of episodes with them to get security in the lot. She's really, really makes good TV. And Argos, I couldn't give a crap about Argos. I watched one of my friends on TikTok. She has nothing but problems getting orders, and she's getting a bit of a problem with one of the comments that keeps commenting on there. We don't know if it's a staff member or what, but she keeps commenting on there. Claiming that she works for Argos and stuff, and to stop moaning and stuff like that. But she's getting a lot of stick for it for some reason. But Argos is crap. They're so expensive. One of the ink cartridges that I have, you know that little black ink cartridge I showed you? They want $15.99 for that. It's disgusting. The prices are outrageous. So I don't really shop with them. And Argos, it struggled before the lockdown. Hope they close. Because I really detest Argos with a big, big passion. Yes. I said to my mum it will take over by the pound. Well, even the pound shop's crap because they say that it's, you know, supposed to be a pound shop, yet you go in there and some things are like £1.50. Well, it ain't a pound shop then, is it? And someone on TikTok has actually gone in there once, put the pound on the till and walked out. I mean, if you look at the sign, it says pound land, so it should be a pound. But when I spoke to the MP about it, they said that it was due to costs and all that crap, but they shouldn't really be called a pound shop then. Okay, so that one. Yes, I love Big Brother. Get in there. We can't wait. I think it's October it's coming out, so I'm really excited for that. It should never have been axed. I mean, I don't know why Channel 5 axed it, but I think ITV2 has took over. It's always it's always been revived. It was with Channel 4, it moved to Channel 5. Channel 5's moved it to ITV2. It's brilliant. But I think the old house got knocked down. I think they're building a new one. I feel 80, laugh out loud. Oh, right. I'm not going to ask you how old you are because that apparently is rude to ask for a woman's age. But it was so sad. What was? Okay, so you don't watch Big Brother. You don't watch Big Brother. You need to watch it. It's brilliant. Love Island. Oh, watch a bit of that. Yeah, I can't wait to see Big Brother. And Marcus Bentley, who narrates the voice of Big Brother, he's actually returned. And there was a few episodes where he came in with the microphone, doing it with the people. So yeah, I don't watch Big Brother. And let's get to this one because I need to get to Pete Webster. I only remember the guy from Ding Dong. I only remember the guy from saying Ding Dong, Carry On. Yeah, who was that? Someone from the Carry On films. It was that tall, skinny fellow, weren't it? Don't know his name, but yeah, he always used to go, "Hello, Mitch," and a bit of Eddie Grant as well. Eddie Grant, I'm gonna walk down to Electric Avenue. I love that. I've been listening to that today. and Buffalo Soldier from Bob Marley. It was so sad. Right, Peter Webster. So coming up tomorrow at 7:30. It's a bit of a confusion. Tessa's let me know about that. This is going to be tomorrow night, and I'm very excited about this. So issue 1 of Build the Ghostbusters will be tomorrow. Please ignore this flyer. This one here that says Hero Collector, that's a dead company. So, because Eagle Moss have gone out of business. So this flyer is no good. I think the free gifts might stay the same, but yeah, don't be bothering with that. But we're going to be doing quite a lot. It's very exciting. And yeah, so we're doing that tomorrow. Friday, it has been confirmed by Peter Webster that we have got the package now. So it's on its way. Just see where it is actually, because it might have been collected from the parcel. Sure. Let's have a look. Oh, look, Peter, it's moved. Yes, look at this. It's there, look. Your parcel is being sorted out at the centre's local depot. Now, Peter's a lovely guy. He never lets me down. As I said, I work with a variety of suppliers, and if you let me down, that's it. Gone forever. Good. And then, you know, I'll block it. All platforms are blocked because you're not letting me. You're letting me down, you're letting my fan, you know, my supports down, and you're causing delays to my build. So Peter will never let you down, but he always puts something else in the package. So apparently, from what I understand, he's told me that it's a very big Agora box. It's very heavy. Maria's put something in there. What was the thing she said? Something to do with, I think she said last night something about Maria's put something in there or something. That's his wife. Lovely lady. And apparently it's very big. Now we know it's got 47 of the Eddie Stobart. So my plan of action is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over there on Friday, pick it up, and then on my way home from work, I'll pick that up. And then what I'll do is I'll do the unboxing like I did before. And then we'll do issue 47 of Build the Eddie Stobart there and then. I think we can do that because it's a will, isn't it? So, yes, hopefully we can do that. And then we'll do the unboxing, see what this mystery item is, and then dive straight into the build and then get that all done and dusted. So, very exciting stuff. And then that'll finish off the week. And, yeah. And then we're back up to Monday with How Your Body Works. Tuesday's going to be back to the camper. Oh, yes, the camper. I was doing some restoration last night, and I've put the other side back on now, so it's glued now, so that's all back into position. The brake of that was beautiful. Depending on the brake will depend on whether you need to fill it or polyfill it or, you know, some filler or something, but that's come on really lovely. So the plan of action is Tuesday we're going to do that because we've now got the parcel. It was a bit up in the air because we wasn't sure if it was going to come tomorrow, but apparently it's already come, so we put that back on now. So we're going to be doing that Tuesday. Obviously Wednesday be Eddie Stobart 98. Thursday is going to be Ghostbusters Ecto 2, and then Friday I don't really know what we're doing at the moment. I'm trying my hardest to get Titanic up again and get that moving along a bit. X marks the spot. You say that in every stream. What X are we talking to? Have you got hidden treasure in your back garden? Because I dare say, if I came to Minnesota with what's that thing you run along the beach with, metal detector? Do you know what? Yeah, the amount of stuff you find on the beach was on the news recently that apparently someone found sharks too. So I dare say, if I come to your house, I would find hidden treasures. I'm 59. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you're 1 year less than my dad then. That's pretty good. I need to drop down to this one a minute. I had to fold the Eddie magazine only way I could fit it in the box. Please don't worry, they go in the bin. So there's no need to worry about that. I do not keep them. But what I do is I keep them in my file, and then when I get round to them, so I build them, then I keep them in the file, and then when I get round to reading it, I read them, and then they get scanned into my laptop so that if I need to strip it for any reason, I can go, right, that issue is for that. And then I chuck these away. It's a fire hazard for me. So I don't want loads of magazines lying everywhere. I don't have the purpose to keep it. I mean, once you built it, you know, I treat that as a newspaper. So I like to read it with a coffee, you know, read all that, all this stuff here. And they go, so don't worry if it's, folded up like that. It really is not a problem. Seems to be an age thing going on here. What have I started? Thanks. Yeah. So, Sally, would you like to tell me how old you are, seeing as everyone else has? You don't have to. That is a joke. But everyone's confirming their age. So, I'm 54. Well, I'm 30. So, I'm 30. Angela's 59. Tessa's 27, I think, because I sent her a birthday card, so I think she's 27. And you're 54, so I'm the oldest here. No, Angela's the oldest. So Angela's the oldest from the women, and then from the men, I'm the oldest. No, Peter's the oldest because he's older than me. So, yeah, I mean, I don't feel 30. I mean, I just don't feel it. Okay, so we can put that one on as well. So I am stopping Messenger at the end of this year. I'm getting too many messages and I can't deal with it. I try to get back to everyone, but it's too much because I've got all the YouTube comments, I've got all emails to get through, I've got this, that, Instagram, Twitter, and it's just far too much. So I'm offloading that, and then we'll have, you can still contact me, but it'd be through Twitter or Instagram. But yeah, so at the end of this year, I am discontinuing that. I'm 27, yeah, see, I was bang on. And Julie's 34. You're still young. You're 4 years older than me. Oh, wow. So, I wonder who's the oldest that watches my channel then. Can't be me. Okay, so Mr. Tamiyar, let's get back up to you here. So, let's go up and up and up. So I think it was something about the jewelry stock. Same here, yeah, so we're both 30. Good man. Remember, what is it you do? I'm not taking the mick there. I just like the way you did that at the end. It's a lovely end credit. Because I recently discovered that I've got an app on my phone called iMovie. So when I did the pre-recorded of Eddie Stobart, I used that because when I got my new iPhone 13, that was already installed on it. Because with Apple, they install so many apps previously, on it. And I thought, I'll give that a go, and yeah, it was pretty cool to use the features. Okay, so yeah, think about ding dong, carry on. I like the one where it goes, matron. I do like that one. That's pretty good. And Barbara Windsor, wow. When she's, I'm not going to say what she does, but I think you'll know, but it involves a bra. I'm not saying any more than that, but if you've seen the Carry On films, you'll see, but she's so funny, so saucy. But yeah, really, really funny. My friend's a bit like that, Christina Paxton. I went in the shop once, and obviously I was crewing on the show that I can't remember. I think it was Oliver or something I was doing on the show that week. And she said, "How are you?" So I went in there and I said, "Yeah, I've just been doing a show." And she went, "How saucy?" And I'm like, "Okay." Because I'm not really into that kinky sort of stuff. But yeah, so that's that. Right, where have we got up to? So I'm really lost. Welcome back, Sunny. Is it that one? Let me go up to the so think about ding dong. Carry on. So welcome back, Sunny was another one. Yeah, let's quickly go up to there. So that was welcome back, Sunny. Yeah. I feel like every show now is 2 hours long because it's always been I try to aim for the hour, but then I get so many comments I have to go through. So it's I like chatting to you all. Okay, so I put my magazine / manual for my kit inside of folders. Right, what you can do is you can get these. So obviously Fan Home do this. They did say that they were going to come out with, binders, but they never have done. But if it's a Half Shep collection, Half Shep provide their own binders. So you get your binders for Half Shep. My supplier got me this. And then what I do is for like the collections that don't have files, Fan Home don't do binders. So what I do is I order these off Amazon. They're only like £3 something, but their prices do fluctuate. So I get these. Now this is it's called Scampsia. So it I don't know that pronounce that right, but it's called Exacompta or it's Scampsia. But what I do is I get these, they're lovely quality, really nice and thick. And this is my Build the Night Writer one. And then I put the year that it came out, and then I put Build 1 because I built 2 of them, you see. And they do me quite a lovely job, really. So that's what I think for them ones. That's in the thing, guys. King, and then of course I have this one. This was a really cheap, crappy one that I got from the works. So that was before I found the Excamptia one. But I have this one, and this is my So this was a cheap, crappy one, a pucker. That was funny actually. I went to the chip shop one day, and there was like a sign on the thing, and I said, "Can I have a punker pie?" And my auntie just rolled out in hysterics, laughing. Well, of course, it said pucker, didn't it? But I called it a punker. So, but anyway, this is my puck one. And then in here, I have, these are all the Dodge Charger issues because there's a gap. I need 15 desperately, or we can't move it on. These are all the issues waiting to be done because I'm waiting for 15, which they claim are on back order, and it's been on back order for the last 2 months. But yeah, these are all the issues that I've got waiting to be done. And this is up to 86 now. So that's going to be like a night stream. But we just have to keep asking Martins McCalls to sort it out. I'll give them a nudge on that because that should have come in now. So let's put in this. So yeah, these files take up a lot of room, but they're really nice. So yeah, I mean, they're really great quality as well, especially like the Eddie Stobart ones. These are all ones waiting to be read. I've got to scan all these into my laptop at some point. So that's probably a day job on the weekend. Charles Hawtrey. Hello, Charles. So we'll get back to Tamio in a minute. What are you doing, Tamio? Are you watching your dinner? What's everyone doing? Are they, obviously they're watching me, but you playing along games? I know Tess says she's done painting. Sonny's on the deck. Peter, knowing him, is sitting on his bed eating Skittles. Charles Hawtrey, right. That's the thing guy in Carry On. What was the guy? He's a little skinny man, and he's got glasses, a little man. He was in there as well. He was pretty funny as well. Lovely character. Yes, Peter said he passed his driving test in 1981. I've not seen that, but okay. And then we've got another one from Tamia, 89. I meant that I'm in my 30s. Yes, so am I. Join the club. Too right. What was that? What, you are on the bed eating Skittles? See, I know you too well. Me and Peter, good God. I don't know how it's interesting how our creators paths mix, how we bump into each other, but I don't know how I came across your channel, whether you found mine first or I found yours, but me and Peter, good God, it's got to be well on 10 years. No, it can't be. I mean, I would have been, I don't know, but I mean, when did you? I'm trying to think what was the first video that you saw me do. Probably the Room Master, I reckon. But it's got to be at least 7 or 8 years, surely. But I think Marie said it was 6 years, didn't it? Okay, so I was in. What's that say? That's him, Charles Hawtrey, yeah. And then we got that's him, Charles Hawtrey. I was 16 in 1980. That's the Ferrari. Yeah, wow. Okay, cool. Right, so yeah, I'm going to wrap that up now. So remember, as I said, tomorrow we're going to be doing Ghostbusters, and then I'm so excited for that because obviously when you miss the boat on it, to get another chance of doing it is just phenomenal. And then Friday we've got the big unboxing. Now, I do have to travel to my office to get that because it goes to my relatives, which I call my office. So I'm going to do it for 7:30. If I'm running late, because you never know with Great Wrangler, there's always strikes and palaver. If I'm running late, I'll just shift it back to 10. And if I'm still late, then we'll do it through the night because I want to get in that box. I said, could I do it over there? But no, he wants me to do it over live because I was going to pre-record it because it's so... Apparently it's not going to fit in my bag because it's in a massive box. So it would have been easier to film it there, but Hannah's going to be there and it'd just be a nightmare. So, but yeah. So if I'm running a bit behind, we'll have to push it back. But we're still doing it. And I don't know what, hopefully there's bags. Sweet. I don't think there is, but if there was Minions, yeah. Been around for yes, Peter Webster. I noticed that you've redeemed your gift card, so enjoy that, because Amazon tells me when you've redeemed it. So yeah, enjoy your gift card there. How about Instagram? Oh gosh, I stopped using Instagram. I mean, it's still on my phone, but I don't really log into it anymore. I mean, I stopped it probably February time. It's not Instagram to me is a place where you just post pictures. Whereas Facebook, when you're on Facebook, you'll get notifications from like advertisements and stuff like that. So I don't really use Instagram very much. We're on there as well. Yeah, but you don't have TikTok. Download TikTok. You'll love it. Do you want a sneaky peek? Do you want to know what's coming to my channel very soon in the summer? I'm going to give you an exclusive now. So for the first time ever, I'm experimenting something. I'm going to venture out into, as I said, I don't want to do Partworks forever, but I have got a new channel coming in the summer, and it's not on this phone. That might be on this one. So I've got a new channel coming in the summer. This is one of two. So I've got two new channels. This is one of them. And I am going to be doing, for the first time ever, because I've never attempted anything like this before, but I am going to be doing, it's not going to be for a while yet, but I'm going to be doing ASMR with Mike. Yes, I'm going to try it out. I don't know whether I'll be any good at it, but I've watched a hell of a lot of ASMR artists, and it really relaxes your brain. If you've never watched ASMR, it's fantastic. I mean, it could be like, you know, as I said, there's all sorts of different things. You can be tapping, you can be whispering, but yeah, I'm going to attempt it. So new things in the pipeline. I can't, what's that say? I forgot what you were now, so let's go into that. My email is so blown up, I would never find it. Join the club. I have to date, line 1 has got 369, line 2 has got 9, line 3 has got 1,721, and line 4 has got 19. So, yeah, I've got, what's that? I've got an order. Oh, it's McDonald's orders in the kitchen. Well, it isn't, because I've already ate it. Yeah, I can't keep up with it. I mean, it's, you know, you get an email and it's like there's more coming in sitting behind it, because you clear it and then another one comes in, and I can't keep up with it, so I give up trying to catch up. But yes, I'm exactly the same. I can relate to that. I've missed that one, so just bear with me a minute. I've got screen protector for my mobile with it, but you're very welcome. As I said, you know, you correctly guessed what that was, and you know, I am very glad that you've spent your voucher, because I think they last for like 10 years. But maybe I'll do another sort of like voucher at some point, and I might raise it a bit. But yeah, it's quite fun, isn't it? So I think maybe I'll do another one, and I'll let's bump it up to about £15. But it have to be something very difficult for creators to sort of guess what it is. I'd have to do like a question, and then the first person to guess it, like you did, you know, gets it. But it'd have to be a very difficult question to make it harder to guess, if you get me. So yeah, screen protector, that's good. You can actually get, I've been looking at these things, because I get these screen protectors that go on your phone, but there's another one with the iPhone 13. There's like a screen thing that goes on the back of here. It's like a guard for it. So I'm going to get some of them. So yeah, you could get one of them. What phone have you got? Crocheting. So if you finish that little, I can't remember what it is, but you know, the little cotton thing that you were working on. Crocheting, yeah. And I'm possibly building the DB5 on my channel. Yes, I've been waiting years for you to do that. Yes, that's what we need. Because obviously you don't do the invertebrates anymore. You don't do the insects. So what you need is something that you can have the content. So yeah, I'd definitely watch that. Oh yeah, man. Very, very good. I mean, obviously I don't watch everyone that does DB5. As I said, I have to, if it interests me, your channel interests me, then I'll subscribe. If it doesn't, and I won't subscribe. It's as simple as that. I have to have an interest in it. Not necessarily is it, oh, you're building the same build, that interests me. Yes, I like Eddie Stobart, but I view a channel when I'm looking at the channel, I'm looking at how well do they present, how do they, how long have they been doing creating. I especially support young creators that are just starting their YouTube journey. So yeah, I'll definitely subscribe to that, but it has to interest me. If I don't like the way you present or I don't like how you do it, then I'm not going to subscribe. It's as simple as that. But yeah, I'll definitely subscribe to that. Sunny Stormy, yeah. What's that? I don't like Bing Bong. Oh my god, that's so boring, not Bing Bong. Oh my god, what have you done? Right, let's go to Peter Webster a minute. I don't like boring ASMR. Thanks. That's great encouragement for my new channel. My phone is a Samsung. Oh god, no. Apparently, there's been a lot of problems with that because the Samsung flips, where they flip like that, apparently some people, as they fold it, it shatters the screen because of the impact of putting it down. So I don't know if that's. I was going to get one. They did offer me it, and I was like, I don't know, because I do like Samsung. I like the fact that you can hold, you can pause a call. My phone is Samsung Flip 3, so it's a gel protector and comes with the rear screen cam protectors. Yeah, see, that's what I need to get. I've got a case, I've got the screen for the front, but I'm thinking about getting some of them for the back. So I don't know, because it's protected in there, so I don't know. Samsung is Samsung here too, and Galaxy. I'm intrigued. I'm going to get to your comment in a minute because I'm intrigued. Galaxy, yeah. So let's go back up to there, and something to do with. I think that was. Let me go up to. Yeah. Okay. So that's that one. So Mr. Tamiya writes. Where is it? I can't wait. What's that for? What's that in reference to? Remember, I've got a million and gazillion of comments coming in. So Mr. Tamiya writes. Mr. Tamiya writes, I don't like boring ASMR like random women licking microphones. I've never seen an ASMR do that before and whispering for attention. My kind of yeah, I did look at your bio, because in your bio you say that you don't go around begging for subscribers, and something about you don't what was it, begging for subscribers, and something else you said. I'll have to read it, but you subscribe, you've got the right idea, because it's like me, don't go around clickbaiting is where you go, right, click. It's basically to draw attention to click on it. For me, you want to subscribe. If you don't you do it the right way, not the wrong way. If people want to sub, they'll sub. If they don't, they won't. And that's how it should be, and whispering for attention. My kind of ASMR is watching people smash their stuff up through the rage. Well, if you like that, I've got something just around the corner for you. Just bear with me. You need this. Rage cage. Yes. Watch this. We have just had a brand new system. You'd love this. We've just had this open. This is called Rage Cage. And what you do is you go in and you basically... You'll have to Google it, but it's called Rage Room. So Rage Room, and what you do, it could be CD sets, it could be laptops, computers, but you go in there and physically smash it up to get all your anger out, basically. Yeah. So oh, look at this. We made an announcement last week that we are having to look at making some changes, and this is where we're at. Basically, we're too loud, and due to being a shared unit with a variety of businesses, we just can't have that. We have to say goodbye to our loving viewing area and go even further with our soundproofing than originally expected. Well, of course you are. I mean, you're making a lot of racket. Like, if you've got a company next door that's perhaps a library, do you see what I mean? Like, if you're just going in there to smash things up, of course you're going to get problems, because I don't really agree with Rage Cage anyway. I mean, I think it's an absolute disgrace. It's just bringing in antisocial behaviour, smashing things up. It's a ridiculous idea, and I don't agree with it. But yeah, it's called Rage Cage anyway. But yeah, that would be up your street. But I'm glad they're sort of rethinking their idea. Something here. What's that? Ooh. Yes, of course. Yes, let me get back to that in a minute. I used to have a flip phone, but hated it. Well, that's from what I've seen with the Samsung Galaxy Flip. If you flip it, and apparently it's that impact of how you flip it down. So if you do it slightly, of course, it's not going to do it. But if you really smack it, you're going to get an implosion. So yeah, yes. So what's that? My tablet is my fab. Well, I have a tablet which I very much really use. I only really bought it because at the time I was getting a new laptop, but I don't really use it anymore. I mean, I don't. It just sits in the cupboard. So what's that say? Yeah, and the idea is to help each other. Yes, exactly. So don't go around going to everyone, subscribe to me, subscribe to me. I say it at the end of my videos because I've just got in that habit, so like, share, subscribe, and that love. Many YouTubers do that. But do it the right way. If people want to sub to your channel, they will. If they don't, they won't. Clickbaiting is not the way of subscribing to a channel. You subscribe if you want to, you subscribe if you don't. And that's what that button's there for. So yeah, do it the right way. And then, help I love helping creators grow. So I always try to support the smaller creators and build their build it up. As I said, for me, I have no interest whatsoever in how much views I get, how much AdSense palaver. If I'm offered the AdSense, then yeah, I'll take it. But I'm not interested in the money side of it. I'm not interested in how much views you get. Some creators, they get up and they go, oh, I've got to get the views. I need all these views, and it's not a competition. For me, I do it because I enjoy doing, like, sharing the builds with you. It's not about a competition who can get the most views. Do you see what I mean? So for me, I do it as a build channel, a build diary. I've always said from the start, it's always a build diary, so that when I'm old and grey, I can look back and go, I built that when I was 30, and perhaps I could be 80, and I'm looking back and I'm going, I built that in my younger years. Do you see what I mean? So yeah, popped into AB, but I have noticed some channels, they'll subscribe to you and they'll go, thank you for this. I think it's like, thank you for the sub, and I'm like, but I haven't subbed to you. So that I think is a form of clickbaiting, because you're basically saying thank you for the sub when I haven't subbed. Do you see what I mean? So it's as simple as that. I have no interest in views and stuff. Popped into, if people want to watch, great, I appreciate it, but it's always a build diary for me. It always has been. Popped into a bar. Let me say something else then. Popped into a B4S to channel once. Yikes! What? Popped into a B4S channel once. Yikes! What's that mean? And what that means, Sonny, you'll have to elaborate. I called the Agostini today. Well, it's funny because I called Fan Home as well, because I'm helping someone with a build and they claim that they've sent it, and they have sent it. It's raw mail. 1 week and 3 days, and still I haven't got my stuff. I'm waiting on a very important form that I need, because it has a code thing on it that I have to put in my system. And I emailed them today and they said it runs out on the 29th of August, so I've got a little bit of time. But if that lapses, I've got to go through it all over again. I called the Agostini today about my Lotus pack, and they were so rude. I was gobsmacked with the reply, and I asked, when should I expect my pack of Lotus? They replied, we don't have stock. What do you mean by they're so rude? I've always found the Agostini very helpful. There is a thing going round. Let me see if I can get... Oh, my back's aching. See if I can get... it's in the trash because I deleted it. See if I can bring that up. There is stock issues with the Star Trek Enterprise. So yeah, there it is. I'll show this just in case anyone's not got their shipment yet. This is what it says at the moment. So let me go down to here, because some people might be wondering where their shipment is. There is a bit of a stock problem, and I'm a little bit annoyed with that, because how can it be? What the hell? Okay. I can't get the button up. That is so weird. Oh my God, what happened? You've got a problem. Look at this. This is really weird. Oh my God. I can't get, that bit there that normally says screen share or whatever it is, it's not there. Oh my god. Okay, in that case I can't show you, but I'll read it out. That is interesting. How bizarre. I don't know what's going on. My system's playing up, but it basically says, well, actually, I can show you on, yeah, let's do it on this one. This is what it says. So for anyone, there is a delay at the moment, and Fanhome are sorting that out for you. But at the moment, it says this. So I need to swap the camera again. So it says, come on, matron. Oh dear. How do I stop the camera on this thing? Is it like that? No. I don't know how we do it like this, but basically what it says up here, let me get to the right one first. So it just says here, so thank you for choosing Fanhome. From the moment you subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Something to do with, as your other collections took the opportunity to enjoy Star Trek Enterprise build-up due to this circumstance, we are experiencing a delay in the first delivery of your shipment. We are working hard to resolve the situation and get your package to you as soon as possible. You can also get the latest on your delivery status on your account and that. So for anyone that's collecting the Star Trek, there is, what it is it's so popular, a lot of people want it. So it's so popular, it could be that people have missed the boat on it, but it's so popular that they've got stock shortages. And when I read that, I'm thinking to myself, it's a brand new collection, you've just launched it, how the hell can you have stock issues already? Like, you must know that a lot of people want that stock, you know? So I can't understand it. I mean, a lot of it was pre-orders, so it just seems like we've got to the month where they want to give it, and now we've got even more problems. It just feels like there's problems like month after month after month. But yeah, so we're just waiting for it. I got told that my issue 1's there, but they haven't got issue 2, and they want to ship back with issue 1. So it's like what they're doing with Eagle Moss. So anyone that has got that build, you might have got your issues, but there is stock issues. But they're really good. I like Fanhome because they're very informative. They keep you up to date. So yeah, they're pretty good. But I'm sorry that you had a unpleasant experience there with DeLorean. Oh God, no, said the DeLorean with D'Agostini. But I've always found them quite helpful. I don't call. I never ever call. I can't stand calling, so I go through the live chat. It's always better to go through email and live chat because then you've got a record of what's been said. Obviously, on the phone, I don't think they record it. So network can connect the right way. Yeah. Peter Webster's not noticed something. Yeah. Peter's not even noticed for the whole of the stream. See if you can notice. If you're not noticed, your favourite animal. Well, does that help? It's not noticed. Right, so they do. What's that? I'm going to miss the news again. To be honest, I didn't watch the news. After I came off air last night, I went to lie on my bed for half an hour, and then I missed the news and got up and watched EastEnders. It's the same thing, day in, day out, cost of living, barges or whatever it is. I enjoy sharing what I am good at, me and Giggles channel now. Laugh out loud. Giggles channel? Where is it? I'll sub. I have a haunted doll in cupboard. Yes, she said that yesterday, saying that haunted cupboard, and she kept walking about. Oh no, not in the middle of the night. Oh, please no. I saw your Rhino Bud shirt. Yeah, you're only saying that because you've seen it now. But yeah, I am part of a foundation called Save the Rhino because the white rhino is incredibly endangered. And the Asian rhino, I think, has become extinct. But there is scientists, they've recently brought back the blue parrot. Yes, apparently what happens is there's a way of, if it's a dead animal, I think they get a cell or something from the dead animal, and they're able to bring it back into life. I don't know how they do it, but it's very, I suppose it's like Dolly the sheep, you know, but they must clone it somehow, but very, very impressive. Yeah, this was years ago because I don't support them anymore. But when I used to support them, you got a free t-shirt. They don't offer that now, so that was part of the t-shirt. And I think that's good because it's, you know, it's broadcasting. I love logo shirts, but yeah. Right, I'm knackered, so I'm going to go to the land of not just lie down, cup of tea, and then I'm going to get up and watch the EastEnders because I need to crack on with diamond painting. So I bought one from the range today. Oh, it's so good. If there's any diamond painters on here, then check out next Wednesday's video, which will be on the 16th of August. It is a lovely one. Really, really can't wait to get started. But a cloning machine. No, not the cloning machine. No, you can't. There isn't a clone machine, I don't think. But Dolly the sheep was a clone sheep. But there's this blue parrot that's been brought back to life that's been extinct for years. So, yeah, it could be a cloning machine. But yes. But you missed the stream yesterday, Mr. Tamia. Was you busy? You missed it. We were doing the camp and the lot. But yeah, 3 issues. So hang on. So let's say the 16th, 98, 23rd, 99, and then say round about the end of August, we should have issue 100 of the Eddie Stobart. Most collections finish on 100, but this one's still got a bit of a drag to go yet. So yeah. Cloning machine, yeah, it could have been a cloning machine. Are you still on the floor? Because you said you were lying on the floor. My haunted doll kept touching my back. Oh yeah, right. What a load of rubbish. No way. It's a doll. It don't come to life. My haunted doll kept touching my back in the night. Waking up, I blamed Mary, but figured one was the doll. It can't. No way. There's no way. How no? Can a doll do that? No. And what's that? I was sleeping. Mr. Tamia, enjoy your sleep. And remember that tomorrow will be the day that Postman Pat, no, Royal Mail, could be knocking on your door with a lovely Ghostbusters build. Subscribe to it. You won't be disappointed. Just have a recap. This is what we've achieved tonight. Look at this beautiful thing. Beautiful. Look at that. What we achieved tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful thing. And I think the exciting part is going to be like getting, oh, yes. Well, that's it. Hang on a minute. I've just figured out something. Hang on. Just give me 1 minute. I've got to have a play. I've got to have a play. Look at this. We're going to have a play. So, yeah, this will give us an idea of the height. So, that, I don't think it's going to go like that, but something like that. I'm not being funny, but there must be something else that sits on this because you can clearly see that that's not big enough for the trailer. So, there's probably going to be some sort of ramp underneath this. Because that's going to be what there, and you'll have something that bulks it out, obviously on that side, but you can see there's loads of holes in it as well, so it'll be something like that, I should imagine. But having said that, oh yes, let's have a look a minute. Let me just, I've just seen a hole in this, so let's see. Ah, yes, there we go. Oh, yes. Aha. It will sit something like that. Because in here, yeah, it will sit something like that. And then obviously something will bulk it out. Because in there, you've got these little holes there. So that's going to be the width of the chassis. And I think that's how it will get bolted on. And then something will pack it out. But yeah. Oh, mama. Exciting. But what they're going to do, they're probably going to slow it right down now. So what they'll do is we've got loads of like the little fiddly parts to do now. Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Simon Cowell. Have you noticed Simon Cowell is really small? He's pretty small. It's been proven dolls can be haunted. Okay, show me, then I'll believe it. Because currently I don't believe it. Tonight, where's Matthew? Matthew's in the chat. Never. He's never in the chat. Where is he? Oh, is you just saying it? Okay, so tonight, Matthew, walk through the door. Yeah, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be. I don't know. Let me around. Let me know if you say, oh, yes, I've got something to tell you. Angela is planning a visit. Yeah, she's coming up to see me, apparently on the bus. Yeah, so we were doing a live stream the other day, I think it was Thursday, and she said that she wants to come and see me and Tessa. Well, Tessa lives in Liverpool, so she'd have to go to her first, then come on to me. But we're planning a coffee visit. So I don't know when it's going to be, obviously, whenever we can. But you've got to remember that the distances, because I'm in Braintree, you're in, where are you? I don't actually know where you live, but Tessa is in Liverpool. So yeah, be nice to meet you. I've always wanted to meet my fans. It's always been a long ambition. Let me know if you see things so I can check around. I don't currently see things, no. But apparently some people, I'm not even joking, some people actually hear tapping on the wall and they think that it's coming from you've got a wall there and then it's the bedroom or the kitchen and the wall here for the front room. People can sometimes hear it tapping on the wall. On the wall. It's, oh man, no. Have one, Mike. What's that? Got a coffee? I haven't got none. I'm running out of tea bags, as you can see. I can't stand this cardboard thing, so I cut it. As the tea bags go down, I cut the thing down. But yes, I drink as soon as the kettle comes off. I drink another one. Stars in Their Eyes by Matthew Kelly. Yes, that's right. I think I should bring that back and blind date with what was her name? Cilla Black. Yeah, I think Cilla Black died, didn't she? I'm not sure. I think she died. I'm not sure. But someone from Combination Street passed away recently. Anita, someone. I've never seen her. I don't really watch Coronation Street, but yes, there's exciting times ahead for this lovely vehicle, and I know. But do you know what? It's got to be really good for like storage. I've got some lovely ideas. I'm going to get like these plastic boxes of stuff and then like put them in the truck as if it's like taking cargo or something. But yes, really, really exciting to see this come together. Really, really exciting. Anyway, I must dash. I've got plastic creams to eat and yes, Cilla died of cancer. Oh man. Yeah, Cilla Black died. I loved the song. She used to go, it was a song like Alfie, and it used to be like, come on, Alfie, or Alfie, la la la. Something Alfie anyway, but yeah, my mum loves that song. Right, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like it. This is turning into like a 2-hour show each night now. It's going to eat my limit. So every time I want to go, Peter don't want me to go. This is it. There's a challenge going on here. You're trying to get me to go live till midnight. I know what it is. Because yesterday was 2 hours 20 and today's 1 hour 56 and 19 seconds. I saw Cilla live with Lonnie Donegan. Who the hell's that? Lonnie Donegan. I have to Google. All right. Anthony James Donegan was a singer, songwriter, referred to as King of the Skiffle, who influenced 1960s British pop and rock musicians. Born in Scotland and brought up in England, Donegan began his career in the British jazz revival, but transitioned to a skiffle in the mid-1950s. risen to prominence with a hit recording of the American folk song Rock Island Line, which helped spur the broader UK skiffle movement with Lonnie Donegan. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, yes, it's Marie. How's it going, Marie? Are you okay? Peter's told me all about this lovely package that you've prepared, and you can't wait to. Apparently, I don't know what it is, but yes. Hi, Marie. How's it going? So your wedding photo, very nice. My old dustman. My old dustman. My old man's dustman. He sang. I don't know that. I'm not into all this old-fashioned stuff. Remember? Hang on a minute. We got another one. Notification. Ding dong. Leave me blue because you can't. What? Leave me blue because you can't. What are you talking about? Sunny Storm is ripped. Leave me blue because you can't check out other people's channels when you're green on when you are blue. I don't get it. Can you elaborate? Is there any train? What? Is there any train? I don't know what you're talking about. Any train? Haunted doll. Well, we've gone from a train to a we've gone from a train to a doll to an old man with a business, something to do with a dustbin lid or something. Oh God! Oh my God! YouTube, it is a classic. No, I won't be watching it. It has to be in my era. I'm from the year '92, and I can't be watching old-fashioned stuff. So yes, unfortunately, I will be passing on this one. Yeah. Great Scottish accent. Thank you so much, laddie. I can't subconsciously. I don't know I'm doing it, and then like certain words in it. If a magazine says Scotland, I then automatically dive into that accent. I'm like Matt Lucas. I've got that talent where I can do many different accents, and subconsciously I don't know I'm doing it until someone points it out. But thank you, I appreciate that. I remember that stream. There was a stream a while ago, and I think it was a pre-recorded video. And Peter Webster said, I thought I was hearing Billy. No, what's that guy's name? Billy Connolly, I think it is. I think it was on the Diamond Painting channel, but Peter don't comment on that channel, so I don't know if it was that channel. Haunted Doll, yeah. There's another person I watch, and she's on Channel 4, and she goes to this. She's from the place I don't like, Yorkshire, and she goes, I've just been so busy. And it's so funny. I need to get the program for you, but she just gets me in hysterics. I can't stop laughing. If you're in a mood, you need to watch her because she's so funny. She just cracks me up. Just been so busy. He wears a dustman's hat, right? Okay. Well, you should watch that show in London called Stomp. They dance around the stage with their bins and brushes, and they make a tune. Yes, she did. Someone passed away. Yeah, Incarnation Shoot, and yeah, and it will wear you out. What will? What, the dustman's hat? I don't know. Just don't bloody know. He wears a dustman's hat. I'm completely lost. I didn't know you could get a dustman's hat, but yeah. Well, you can have my dustbin if you want. I feel like a shit, but but yes, I got this from Timo because I pour my drills into it because I use glass jars and it's too much effort going to the bottle bank. So I thought I'd get this and I don't have to go to the bottle bank then. So yeah, it's Sarah Millican. Oh yeah, she's a good comedian. I like Michael McIntyre is my favourite, and it's Lee Evans. You know, the one where it goes puzzle balls, puzzle balls, puzzle balls. We've got puzzles for you. You know, but yeah, Sarah Millican. Quite like Griff Rhys-Jones. I don't think he's a comedian, but yes, Griff Rhys-Jones. He wears car blimey. What? He wears. I need to show you a video sometime, but my relative found it and it's so funny. Did you know, I'm not even joking yet, this is Liberties. I was in Witten once, strolling along the roundabout, and this car instructor took a fucking video of me. Yes, that's right. Driving around in bloody Witten. Yes. If there's a video, you can check the video out. I think it's like something like driving around in Witten, I think it's called. And like, you see me just walk across, and I'm like, hello. But, it's a public space, you can do that. But I couldn't believe it. I'm everywhere. If I'm not on here, I'm on there. But yeah, very good. He wears car blimey trousers and he lived in a council flat. Okay, Lee Evans, mate. Yes, can't beat Lee Evans. He always comes on stage with a towel because he sweats heavily on his blazer. You look on his blazer when he's turning around. He sweats like mad. He's really, really good. I think he's packed it in now. I don't like Paddy McGuinness. No, not Paddy McGuinness. Peter Kay. I don't like him. I think he's a little bit over the top. But yeah, the other one I like is, who's that one? Muscle Howard, is it? The one with the blonde hair? And Al Murray with the beer. Oh yes, he always comes on stage with a beer. I'll sing it for you next. Right, okay. Okay, we'll pop you up. Okay, Peter. So Peter's going to sing now. Yeah, go. Can't hear you, Pete. Can you sing it on the? If you send me a clip, we can play it out. So send me a clip and we'll listen along. So yeah. Do they exist, trains? I'm not going to answer that because that's a bit of a stupid question. Why Chubby Brown? He's great. Oh no, I'm not into Chubby Brown. Oh yes, my diamond friend from Australia. Sorry, I've got so many comments. I'm so busy. People message me. Boy, Chubby Brown. I don't like him. I don't even know who he is, but I just don't really watch him. I've only watched a bit of Boy Chubby Brown. I don't know who's it. Kevin Wilson is hilarious. I don't know who. Oh, I like Kevin James. One of my neighbour at my mum's house. Well, it's my mum's neighbour, but he is identical to Kevin James from Grown Ups. He is so funny, that bloke. And Grown Ups, if you've not seen it, it's brilliant. There's a man in a cast who goes through this. It's like a zip wire thing, and he crashes into this like stand thing in a cast. It's so funny. And Jack and Jill. So you got Jack and Jill, and then Adam Sanders plays Jack and Jill. It's quite funny as well. But Eddie Murphy is quite another good one, because I think it was Professor Clump, he had to play 5 different people, so he must have been knackered after filming that. Kevin Wilson is hilarious. Right, I see. Right, I really must go now because I've been on here for 2 hours now, thanks to Pete Webster. But yes, I need to sit down. I don't think I'm going to get done now, but let's just have another recap. Back again, if you always say that. Go back, on a yo-yo. Yeah, let's just have another recap. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this. And tonight, I'm going to appear from the floor. Anyway, I actually just crawled through the door. It crawled on the floor. It's not a twin for me. But this is what we're looking at. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'll try. Good night, all. Till next time. Yes, Friday, don't forget, unboxing from Maria. You gotta see her. I can't wait to get that. It's my best to lift this, but look at this, baby. Yeah, man. Look at this. I don't know how long we're going to have, but it's going to go somewhere there or somewhere up here, or I don't know. But yes. And then I'll just go like that. Swing. I mean, it's got to have a bit swing, isn't it? So yeah, this you see, it's very big, but yeah. But that's pretty good. Okay, so let's have another look here. Uh, what's that? Adam Sandler as a Happy Gilmore. Yes, he is so funny, that bloke, Adam Sandler. Really, really great character. Welcome back, Sunny, and we've got hello. Thank you, YLI. Thank you, YL. What's that mean? I know it's obviously thank you, but you put YLI. Not going to bed. It's only 3:36 p.m. here. It's time coming up your own clock. Here down this one, 21:37 here in the United Kingdom. So yeah. And let's just get back to this one. So Mr. Tamiya89 all the way from this. He's a wonderful chap. Do check out his channel. He's got hamsters. I think he does mainly gamming. Brilliant kit models. So do check it out if you're building kits. We've got Adam Sandler as Happy Gilmore there. And I think you put on when you watched a bit of Roy Chubby Brown. Yeah. So one more time. Just to recap, because I can't get over how big this is, I've got to do this one more time. So just one more time, look at this. This is what we built today. So cool. I just love it. I can't stop picking it up. But there's a little hook thing there as well. So I'm not, maybe that's what, yes, that's probably what hooks into the, the cab and then swings it round, maybe. But that is satisfaction. So, yeah, so, yeah, okay. So, as I said, I'm wrapping up now. So, tomorrow we're going to be doing Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters for tomorrow. And then Friday, we're going to do the big unboxing from Pete's website. If I'm running late, I'll put it on my community tab and we'll push it back to 10 o'clock, which should be on schedule there. Talk to you later. I DM'd you back on Facebook. Have you like Luke? On Facebook. I haven't, yeah, okay, let's have a look. I've got 6 notifications on Facebook, so you're not on there yet. No, can't see nothing. It's TTYL. Yeah, what's that stand for? See, thank you. You're leaving, maybe? I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know what I was leaving. So my old had a 2-year contract minimum. So after 2 years, you had to move on. And I came out with a suitcase, and my sister's friend, Julie Stilling, she said he's leaving on a jet plane and was doing the song. Yes, I can't wait. What for this? Well, you've got an agonising 24 hours. Yes, that's right. Really, really exciting to do that. So yeah, I need my walnut cake now. So please, go again. I don't know when I'll be back again. Yeah, and good night all. Thank you so much for watching, sharing, subscribing, liking, whatever you do. Even supporting the channel, taking the time to watch the channel. It's all engagement into the channel, and it really is quite helpful. So thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. I've just said that to get that. Do check out Sunny Stormy. She's the cat lady. She does loads of different cats. She does videos of her cats. We've got Mr. Tamiya here, who is a night rider builder, and he does various videos of gamming. We have Peter Webster up here, who is one of my dearest friends, long-term friends actually, who is very kindly, and that's the thing as well, I can say that you helped my build. You was a part of that build. So it's quite special. It's not just about building a model, you're sharing that with other creators as you go along, and you're sharing it with people that help you with the parts. So yeah, it's pretty good. And then we've got Tessa's disappeared, but Tessa is the diamond painting. She does diamond painting. Angela, who is here, she does diamond painting as well, and she's just got a clock from Temu. And then we've got who else was in here? There was someone else, weren't there? No, there isn't. Okay, so yeah, do check everyone out. Let's try and get creating and stuff. Right, okay, so cheers everyone. Thank you very much, Mr. Tammy. I appreciate that, sir. And then we've got Bills and that. Night Rider is coming back to the channel very soon. So I'm not going to promise anything yet, but it was took off the schedule to accommodate other things. But now we're getting the freed up of the Eddie Stobart soon. It's going to be coming back. And then you get to know what the big surprise is. Thank you, yeah. And great job, Lord. Yeah, Peter Webster, apparently his wife is behind all of this, yes. He's sent me a picture. Do you want to see a picture of the box? I'm going to do that. Is that okay with you, Peter? Yeah, just confirm. If not, then I can, just pretend that you said yes. But this is the box, so I don't know what to expect, but apparently it's very heavy. So, yeah, I mean, obviously the wheel's heavy, but I don't know if you're just saying that to tease me. But see if I can get the picture. So this is the box coming. So exciting. So yeah, this is the box. Look at that. So what could it be? That's the box. It's very big, and apparently it's in the Nagora Models box. So something big, something that's fragile. So yeah, I mean, we know it's, Eddie Stobart in there, but you have a luxuries apparently. So can't wait for Friday. And I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get it, and then I'm going to just be like, want to get in that box. Because the last time it came, I had an agonizing 7 hours wait before I could get on the train to then do it. So it's very heavy. It's in an Agora box. Maria's put something in there. And we don't know what it is. So, yeah. I'm going to show this. I'm going to show this message. I hope that's okay. But he's put, be careful, weighs a lot, laugh out loud, hope you are happy with what we have sent you. So that is already whetting my appetite. I don't know what to expect. Perhaps a book or something? Could it be another Roku kit? Because that's quite heavy. Or could it be, it's hard to think. I mean, I don't know. Something heavy. It could be paperweights. We'll have to find out. But that's coming on Friday. So yeah. Is it the cab? No, it's not the cab. It's 47. Peter, if you don't mind, I need to ask you a question, lovey. I did not mean to say that. Sorry about that. I need your help. So if you don't mind, because I don't like to ask. I mean, it's, I need help with this thing. But let's just see if I can find it quick. I've got the manual. Yeah, so I need help with this consignment. So if you can get your hands on this issue here, this is 74. I found out what the problem is. This is the part that has the East Stobart written on it. The problem I didn't do it, the reason I didn't do it is because I've mislaid. There's a little white thing that looks like this. So they're little white things that look like that and that. If anyone's got a spare one of that or that, do let me know, because I do need to push it along really. And then that can get us on the get all that sign put on then. But as I said, I don't want to sound cheeky there and ask you, but I'm always grateful. But yes, so that's why we've not done that, but luckily we can work around that. But yeah, what's happened to Mick? Stormy, yes. Let's star your comment. You've got a star there. Ka-ching. It could be yes, because Peter Webster, he was giving it a bit away, because what he was doing, he was going, we was having a conversation over something, and he said, do you like Lego? And I'm thinking, that's a bit random. So I'm thinking perhaps he's trying to guess what I'm into so that he can put it in the box. Because with Peter, he's always hiding something in the box. And then he said, do you need a webcam? And I'm like, okay. And I said, well, I go through my laptop and I go through my phone. With me, I don't need fancy equipment to do a video. I don't care about quality. I just do it with what I've got. I don't need to pay out money on expensive things. It's camera, job done. Obviously, within reason, you don't want a cheap, crappy Nokia thing. Like the bricks. Do you remember in the old days where you had to push each button to get the letters? And then, yeah, I said no, but I got this sense that he was trying to guess what I was into so that he could put it in the box. So something heavy. But yeah, that's a very good guess. It could be. It very well could be. But I just don't know. It's something heavy, weighs a lot. Be careful, weighs a lot, laugh out loud. Hope you are happy with what we have sent you. I'm always happy. Remember, I'll say this very clearly. I'm always happy with the gifts I get. The only ever time I destroy or get rid of gifts, and I'm quite transparent about this, I'll only get rid of gifts of people that betray me. So what I mean by that is you could have blocked me for no reason. To me, I don't want to keep a gift over. I don't want to keep a gift from someone that's just randomly blocked me without no reason, or perhaps we don't talk anymore. So any gifts like that, I will sell on. I got an Ecto One T-shirt. I sold that on, made a lovely profit. Actually, did sell it, so I sold that. If you want to, actually, I'm not going to say that because it will give it away. But this, I'll do that another time. Actually, but yeah, I'm always grateful. So much better to hear you sing. What do you mean? I'm a good singer. Where is it? Is it still on there? I did a video ages ago of me singing Wellerman. Because someone asked me to do a song on YouTube. It's on YouTube. I'm going to embarrass myself now. But yeah, ASMR is coming to the channel. It's 5 channels now. Where is it? Let me have a look. Wellerman Mike. Wellerman World Mike. I'm not going to get it up. Wellerman requested. World Mike. Not coming. How do you search for your videos within your channel? That's what I need to do, but I'm not scrolling. I'd have to scroll through all of that. So yeah, but anyway, actually let me just check something. No, that's not on YouTube. But I've sang very many songs. I'm actually on an app called Small. Let's see if I can do it quick. Small. It's called SMULE, not the small washing capsules that you can get from the company Small, which is SMOLL. But I'm actually on this karaoke app called Small. Yeah, lovely songs. And what it is you have to sing in a microphone thing, like an Apple earpiece with mic on it, and you sing to songs, and then they point score you. So it's really cool. I'll see if I can quickly grab it because I haven't been in this for so long. I'm going to completely embarrass myself now. Account with it. No account found with this name. It is because must be in that one. I have so many emails. I've got 7 different emails because of 7 different things. Work, personal, Mike Danson. I nearly gave that away. Shit. Oh dear. Difficulty we have in trying to. Sometimes creators let things slip, and it's just one of the things that occasionally happen. I can't get into this. It's really annoying me. Keep saying password invalid. Somehow show you, but yeah. Hello. I've not touched anything. It's doing it again. Look, ghost. I'm not touching anything. So much better to hear you sing. Thank you. It's like that there's the music playing in your ear, but the music is impossible to hear. Yeah. I've been watching Maggie Thatcher. I know this is really random, but she's on TikTok, yes. And she is absolutely incredible. Everyone's saying that how she's the bestest Prime Minister and that. You could rename your ASMR channel to a singing YouTube channel. No, say ASMR. But I don't think I'd ever do a singing channel. But yeah, so it's in development. As I said, I don't want to do part works forever. That's why I explored into doing diamond painting, and that's why I do diamond painting. I think, you know, part works will always be a thing, but you have a hobby and then you get so bored of it that you want to venture out. So yeah, so we'll be doing ASMR. Yes. Oh, I've got subscribe. Yes, I have got that. So you can sing it and I play the clarinet. I did. I don't know what you could play. Sonia's trumpet. If anyone's watched EastEnders, there's this long-running joke about Sonia's trumpet. But I play the guitar, the drums, the clarinet, the ukulele. I also play violin. Violin is magical bands and on TV. What's that say? Baby bird, you're gorgeous. What's that? Let me have a look. Baby bird, you're gorgeous. I'll have a look at that. What's that? A band or something? Or is it that one? It says Baby Bird, you're gorgeous. Is it that one? I don't know if it's that one, but is it with Jules Holland? You do realise I'm going to get a copyright for this? No. You found me under the bonnet. He's got a lovely voice. Very dare you? What are you insinuating? I pulled my legs apart. Are you for real? And you've just got me playing that on my channel. I'm going to have to edit that out. Oh my God, Mr. Tamia, what are you doing? Oh my God, I'm going to have to pull that. I'm going to have to cut that out. That's rude. Seriously, that's liberties. It's a song. It's a song, but I have to look at that. Yeah. Anyway, so please remember to. I really am going now. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for spending the time to join me this evening doing this. We are doing Ghostbusters tomorrow. I'm going to have to listen to that song the whole way through now. But yeah, so please remember to like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. We couldn't hear the song. Are you sure? Why couldn't you hear it? Okay, I'll have a look, but you should have heard it because there's no mic. But okay, yeah, okay. We'll try it another time or something. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell, and be notified of all the videos I do. Please remember to subscribe if you want to become a channel member. If you want to do it. Oh no! I think that's why you couldn't hear me. Anyway, take care, guys. Have a lovely evening. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Bye bye. Auf Wiedersehen.